will develop artificial intelligence, digital economy, green economy, and other frontier areas, foster new consumption scenarios, cultivate new momentum in foreign trade, and build a name brand, invest in China, turning China's large market into a strong magnetic field for global innovation. We will unswervingly promote high standard opening up, aligning with high standard international economic and trade rules, and harmonize rules, regulations, management, and standards, and steadily expanding institutional opening up. We will expand the catalog of encouraged industries for foreign investment, deepen the foreign trade structural reform, and further reform the management systems for inwards and outwards investment. In this new round of reform and development, the Greater Bay Area will undoubtedly become an excellent place for you to experience China's high-quality development and high standard opening up. The Greater Bay Area is a new opportunity for the development of the region and the world in 2022. Trade between the Greater Bay Area and ASEAN countries reached 1.4 trillion US dollars, accounting for 22.6% of the total foreign trade of the Greater Bay Area. Greater Bay Area direct investment in ASEAN also reached 17.9 billion US dollars. China's development is more of an opportunity for the world. In 2023, bilateral trade between China and ASEAN continued to grow and reached 6.4 trillion yuan, with ASEAN remaining China's first #1 trading partner for 4 consecutive years. ASEAN countries have also fully benefited from the cooperation. For example, last year, China-Vietnam bilateral trade reached 229 billion US dollars, with Vietnam's export to China increased by 4.8%. Their fruits and vegetable exports to China increased by 139%, accounting for 65% of Vietnam's total fruit and vegetable exports. Durian exports, for example, amounted to nearly 50,000 tons, totaling 2.1 billion US dollars. According to IMF, China's contribution to ASEAN economic growth has exceeded 50%, when China's growth rate raised by 1 percentage point. Global expansion is boosted by about 0.3 percentage points. In recent years, economic globalization has faced headwinds and countercurrents, with some countries single-mindedly building exclusive yards with high walls in an attempt to decoupling. The world's openness index is on a downward trend. However, fueled by new productive forces, the potential of China's super large market continues to be unleashed, and our economy maintains a long-term positive trend. This will continue to make the cake of economic development bigger, promote openness and cooperation, and bring new development prospects to ASEAN countries and the world at large. This will also inject new momentum and impetus into building an open global economy and a community with a shared future for humankind. Ladies and gentlemen, the past achievements have been splendid and led by the ambitious goal of Chinese globalization. A more vibrant Greater Bay Area is to be expected. It is the closest neighbor to the Philippines, with only about 1,000 kilometers, or just 2 hours flight from the Manila Bay. Manila Bay, we hope will become the Manila Greater Bay Area in the future. We warmly welcome our friends from the Philippines to the Greater Bay Area to explore and experience this area for yourself. We also sincerely hope that you might join hands with us, seize the opportunities of the time, and embrace the future characterized by openness, cooperation, and mutual benefits. To conclude, I wish this forum a great success. Thank you, and mabuhay.
Thank you very much, His Excellency Ambassador Wang Si Len. To introduce our keynote speaker, may I call on Mr. Victor Lin, Executive Vice President of Federation of Filipino Chinese Chamber of Commerce, Inc.
His Excellency Wang Xilian, Ambassador of People's Republic of China, Dr. Cecile Pedro, Mr. Raul Bambino, distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen, it is my great honor to introduce our highly accomplished and well-respected keynote speaker. He is the chairman of the Hong Kong-based Sunhua Group, the Hong Kong-listed Sunhua Kingsway Capital Group, Vina Capital Group of Vietnam, and independent non-executive director of PROC Hong Kong Holdings Incorporated, established in 1957. Sunhua business now cover 8 principal areas: seafood and food stuff, real estate, financial services, technology, media, infrastructure, education and training, green tech and healthcare. Its activities extended into mainland China as well as to the environment of Macau, Vietnam, Cambodia, Singapore, Japan, and across ocean to Canada, the United States of America, and Australia. Being active in the community and international affairs, our keynote speaker holds a wide range of public positions. Those mainly include standing committee member of the National Committee of Chinese People, Political Consultative Conference, NCC-PPCC of the PRC, Deputy Director of the Committee for Education, Science, Culture, Health and Sport of the 12th term NCC-PPCC. Hong Kong, China's representative to APEC Business Advisory Council, APEC from 2015 to 2020. Executive Director of China Overseas Friendship Association, Chairman of Hong Kong Chinese General Chamber of Commerce, Chairman, Hong Kong of Mainland China Hong Kong Belt and Road Business and Professional Service Council, Co-Chairman of the Belt and Road Industrial and Commercial Alliance, Chairman of the Guangdong-HongKong-Macau Bay Area Entrepreneur Union. Council member of the Hong Kong Trade Development Council, founding chairman of the Hong Kong-Vietnam Chairman of Commerce, founding chairman of the Hong Kong-Korea Business Council, and chairman of the China-Hong Kong-Israel Technology Cooperation and Promotion Center. In 2015, our keynote speaker was confirmed the friendship order of the President of Vietnam and became the honorary ambassador of foreign investment promotion for Korea from 2015 to 2019 respectively. In January 2019, he was awarded the Medal of Merit for education by Macau SAR government and was awarded an honor of Friends and Diplomacy by the Commission of the Ministry of Foreign Affairs, of PRC, implementing non-official diplomacy promoting Chinese virtue to foreign countries. Then on November 2022, he was confirmed the Order of the Rising Sun, Gold Race of Navy One by the Japanese government. And in September 2023, he was confirmed the Officier de Legion of Honor by the French President and confirmed by the Royal Order of Shamitre Moha Seremba by the Kingdom of Cambodia in 2024. For his meritorious public and community service, our keynote speaker has been awarded for the Grand Bohemian Medal, GBM, and Gold Bohemian Star, GBS, and Justice for Peace, JP, by the Government of Hong Kong Special Administrative Region. His Excellencies, honored guests, ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Dr. Jonathan Choi Kun Sung.
Excellency, Ambassador Wang Xilen, Dr. Julio Petro, Mr. Rob Limbuni, distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen, good afternoon. Thank you very much for the invitation. I'm very delighted to visit Manila and join you all in today's forum. I would like to share my views on enhancing further cooperation between Hong Kong, GPA, and Filipino entrepreneurs, and work together to explore new business opportunities in a new global landscape. Hong Kong can serve as a vital bridge that connects our Philippine counterparts with countries in the region and the vast market of the mainland China in particular. Talking about new business opportunities, it's impossible not to mention the Guangdong-HongKong-Macau Greater Bay Area, that is what we call GBA. Comprising the two administrative regions of Hong Kong and Macau, and the 9 cities in the Guangdong province, the GBA is one of the most open and economically vibrant metropolis in the southern China. The total population in the GBA is over 86 million, and the economic scale has steadily increased from RMB 10.8 trillion in 2018 to over 40 trillion in 2023. In terms of economic output, the GBA has an aggregate GDP of close to $2 trillion in 2023. This makes the GBA not only one of the fastest growing regions in China, but also the economy of a size comparable to many developed countries in the world, just below Canada, Russia, and ahead of Australia and South Korea. The huge market potential of GBA, including a huge population size, high-quality production chains, innovative and vibrant economy makes the region an ideal destination for many business investors around the world, including our counterparts from the Philippines. Also, as the GBA continues to move towards high-end development, and enterprises within the area seek to expand outwards, where the ASEAN markets, including the Philippines, are increasingly becoming a preferred trading partner and investment destinations. In fact, China is one of the Philippines' oldest and most significant trading partners. China was the Philippines' top trading partner, second largest export market, and its top import source in 2023. The value of bilateral trade was over $40 billion, proving the two nations' great economic relations. For example, the Philippines is an important exporter of agricultural products in Southeast Asia. Between 2020 and 2023, China-Philippine trade in agricultural products has an average annual growth rate of 10%. The Philippine products exported to China mainly include fruits, nuts, and fish, etc. The high-quality Philippine agricultural products are popular among Chinese consumers. China is also one of the Philippines' most significant source of approved foreign investments, totaling almost $3 trillion from 2018 to 2023. Given the huge population in one of the most open and economically vibrant regions of China, the GBA market demonstrates enormous development potential for the Philippine-GBA trade and investment collaboration. GBA has a very comprehensive investment opportunities from traditional sectors such as manufacturing, finance, professional services, education, retail and tourism, to those new economic areas like innovation technology, new energy, sustainable development, etc. In early July, the mainland China has introduced a card-type document to non-Chinese Hong Kong permanent residents to enhance the current convenience at mainland control points, greatly facilitating the business travel to the mainland. That means for the Filipinos who stay in Hong Kong for more than 7 years, they get a special card. They travel like us from Hong Kong to China freely, therefore no visa is needed. On the other hand, the Philippines also has a huge market potential, with a population of nearly 120 million. The consumer market of the Philippines is growing rapidly, and the workforce is young and dynamic. Over recent years, the Philippines has implemented significant economic reform dedicated to improving the country's business climate and attracting foreign investments, which provide GBA companies various opportunities to explore the diversified business sectors, including infrastructure, high-tech, agriculture, smart light manufacturing, and renewable energy, making it very attractive to the GBA companies in expanding or developing diversified business sectors. Following years of development, the GBA and surrounding regions have gradually established modern industrial systems to become one of the most important production bases in the world. Many manufacturers in the GBA are investing in factory automation, revamping supply chains, and strengthening technology research and development. Foreign companies can leverage on the production capacity of the GBA to coordinate with other mainland regions to further expand the mainland and overseas markets. In fact, GBA is the most important base for the development of new industry clusters, such as new energy vehicles, energy conservation, and environmental protection, etc. In recent years, the Philippines is actively promoting renewable energy policies and has increased its commitment and effort to decarbonize the domestic economy. Therefore, huge investment potential on the new energy-related industry is ahead for both business enterprises for the GBA and the Philippines. The GBA is also leading the country's scientific and technological innovation. The Global Innovation Index 2023, published by the World Intellectual Property Organization, ranked the Shenzhen, Hong Kong, Guangdong Science and Technology Cluster second globally for 4 consecutive years. 15 GBA companies were ranked in the top 500 of the 2022 European Commission Industrial R&D Investment Scoreboard. Most of the Chinese tech giants, such as Huawei, Tencent, BYD, Dajiang Innovation, etc., are based in GBA, creating an advanced and leading innovation environment for the GBA market. Business counterparts from the Philippines can look for business opportunities in the high-tech and innovation areas, gaining access to advanced equipment, best practices, extensive networks with technology and innovation enterprises in the GBA. Also, the Chinese tech giants in SOE can make use of the technological advantages to invest in various industry sectors of the Philippines, such as infrastructure, electricity, high-speed rail, and highways, etc., bringing a win-win situation in deepening China-Philippines investment cooperation. Hong Kong, Macau, Guangzhou, and Shenzhen are the 4 core cities in the GBA. Under the one country, two systems principle, Hong Kong exercises a high degree of autonomy while preserving its own economic, social, and common law system. Hong Kong is recognized as one of the world's freest economies, being the most international city in the GBA. Hong Kong has a business-friendly environment, good tradition of the rule of law, simple and low tax system, free economic system, and well-established information, technology infrastructure, and financial system, as well as a wealth of the high-end talents and professional services with extensive knowledge on global markets. Last month, Chinese Communist Party Third Plenum set out a array of broad objectives to transform and modernize the Chinese economy and moving it up the value chain in the long haul. Hong Kong is mentioned in the announcement of the plenum in promoting the GBA to better play its role as a high-quality development powerhouse, consolidating Hong Kong's status as an international financial, shipping, and trade center, and supporting Hong Kong to build a high-quality talent pool and better fulfill its role in opening up to the world. The third plenum demonstrates clearly that China is committed to transform and opening up the country and work with other parts of the world. Also, in the National 14th Five-Year Plan of China, has established Hong Kong's 8 centers, positioning which includes developing Hong Kong into number 1, international financial center, 2, an international trade center, and then an international innovation and technology center, a Chinese and foreign cultural and art exchange center, a regional intellectual property trade center, an international shipping center, an international aviation hub, and finally, an Asian Pacific International Legal and Dispute Resolution Service Center. Under this blueprint, Hong Kong will continue to serve as a key location for the connection between the mainland China and the world. Combined with Shenzhen Stock Exchange, the GBA is one of the world's top IPO destinations. Hong Kong International Airport, one of the busiest airports in terms of the air cargo, forms a shipping and trade cluster with world-class ports in the GBA. The high-quality development of the GBA strengthens supply chains and the friendly business environment, represent huge opportunities for the collaboration among the mainland, Hong Kong, and overseas investors. What is the unique advantages of Hong Kong in creating the important platform for the foreign investors to access the GBA market? Hong Kong remains Asia's leading asset and wealth management center, managing close to $4 trillion in assets. We are also Asia's largest hedge fund hub and the second largest private equity center. Hong Kong is also well positioned to develop into a global family office hub, capitalizing on its unique role in bridging the mainland and the world. Hong Kong was home to more than 2,700 single-family offices in 2023, with 80 and 885 managing at least $100 million in assets. Hong Kong attaches great importance to strengthening financial cooperation with the mainland. A number of mutual capital market asset schemes were launched over the past years, including Stock Connect, Bond Connect, Swap Connect, and the Cross-Boundary Wealth Management Connect scheme in the GBA. Also, Hong Kong possesses the world's largest offshore renminbi liquidity pool, with about 1 trillion renminbi deposits, and the renminbi real-time gross settlement system allows Filipino investors to access the China capital markets and handle renminbi transactions with the GBA market efficiently. Hong Kong is well positioned to become a global hub for green technology and finance. Over $80 billion of green and sustainable debt was arranged and issued in Hong Kong in the past 2 years. In recent years, the Philippines has increased its commitment to climate action and its efforts to decarbonize the domestic economy. There is a huge demand for green finance in the Philippines. Hong Kong's green finance market is leading in Asia. Green technology enterprises grown in Hong Kong have also added cutting edges in scientific research. Building on the cooperation among Hong Kong and our sister cities in the GBA, Hong Kong can provide the needed financial and technological solutions to help the Philippines undergoing green transformation. Hong Kong possesses a robust professional services alignment with international standards. Compared to other Bay Area cities, Hong Kong has a professional services sector that is conversant with both the mainland and the international market. The tertiary industry comprises over 90% of Hong Kong GDP. Whether it is mainland market seeking to expand overseas or foreign companies looking for opportunities on the mainland, Hong Kong can support their endeavors with a wide range of professional services from business consultation to legal accounting services and so on. In particular, the 14th Five-Year Plan supports Hong Kong to maintain its status as an international legal and dispute resolution service center in the Asian Pacific region. Through enhanced collaboration with our mainland counterparts, Hong Kong's legal profession can not only offer arbitration, dispute resolution, and other legal support to companies in the Bay Area, but also help bring mainland enterprises in line with international standards and practices, thereby raising the overall competitiveness of the GBA. The overall R&D ecosystem in Hong Kong has become more vibrant. Hong Kong is the only Asian city that has as many as 5 universities in the world's top 100. Hong Kong's scientific research standard has also been well recognized both nationally and internationally. Hong Kong is taking forward the development of the Hong Kong Shenzhen Innovation and Technology Park to recruit top-notch research teams worldwide and focus on high-quality R&D on the frontier. The GBA is home to leading tech companies and research institutions. Research institutions of the Philippines can also seek partnership with Hong Kong and mainland counterparts in GBA to further pursue their research ambitions. R&D companies of the Philippines can set up or expand their operations in Hong Kong, where they can leverage the seamless access to the huge market in the GBA and the mainland. The mainland set top priority for high-quality development by implementing the dual circulation policy, which involves the domestic economic cycle of exploring the potential of the mainland market through expanding domestic demand on the one hand, and strengthening the external circulation of cooperation with the international market by opening up to the outside world on the other hand. Such a dual cycle development pattern of domestic and international is just like two circles of the Arabic numeral 8. Hong Kong happens to be an important connection point between this 8 and double circulation, offering full array of professional services to existing major enterprises to go global, tapping list of opportunities in the countries along RCEP and Belt and Road, as well as helping overseas enterprises to enter the GBA market. The huge domestic market in GBA is a great opportunity for companies for Philippines. Firms of the Philippines can establish a regional headquarters in Hong Kong so as to expand to the GBA. The retail landscape in the GBA has an ambitious plan to establish itself as a global live streaming e-commerce hub that is conductive to cross-border trade. Hong Kong's considerable pool of information technology talents with international perspectives can assist companies of the Philippines to sharpen their competitive edge and provide advice to adopt innovative solutions such as big data analysis in formulating effective product and marketing strategies. In fact, the city of Shenzhen has strong innovation capability in the GBA, while Hong Kong plays the real role as an international R&D hub and a global financial center. Such combination of strengths between Hong Kong and Shenzhen can act as the Wall Street plus Silicon Valley model, providing capital and innovation support in accessing the GBA market. The Regional Comprehensive Economic Partnership RCEP came into effect on the 1st of January 2022. Members including the 10 ASEAN countries, the mainland China, Japan, South Korea, Australia, and New Zealand. 15 member countries account for about 30% of the world population and 30% of global GDP, making it the greatest trade bloc in the world. Hong Kong is actively pursuing membership in the RCEP, with the expectation that this will bolster economic, trade, and investment relations with member economies in the region. Joining the RCEP will strengthen the connection between Hong Kong and RCEP member economies, and companies of the Philippines can use Hong Kong as a super connector to explore the regional market and the GBA. Hong Kong and the Philippines have enjoyed strong bilateral ties. Both places are important trading partners and investment destinations to each other. In 2023, the Philippines was Hong Kong's 14th largest trading partner globally, accounting for 1.2% of the city's total trade and the 5th largest among the ASEAN members. Hong Kong-Philippines business ties also remain solid. As at June 2022, there were about 44 regional headquarters, regional offices, and local offices in Hong Kong, with parent companies located in the Philippines. The Hong Kong Chinese General Chamber of Commerce and the Guangdong-HK-Macau Bay Area Entrepreneurial Alliance will work further together with our counterparts for the Philippines in promoting economic and trade cooperation between Hong Kong and the GBA. We warmly welcome our friends of the Philippines to join us in exploring the GBA opportunities. We also hope to engage in more dialogues like today's forum to discuss further on mutual cooperation. Last but not least, I would like to add a few words about the Chinese entrepreneurs. Chinese entrepreneurs play an important role as participants, facilitators, and contributors in global economic development. The Mainland's policy on higher level opening up and furthering the high-quality economic development has created new impetus for ethnic Chinese entrepreneurs to tap into the mainland market, to which the GBA is an important gateway. The World Chinese Entrepreneurial Convention, FFCCCII, is an important biennial event for Chinese entrepreneurs around the globe. Hong Kong CGCC is one of the conveners, and is second as the Secretariat of the WCEC, which is an important network linking Chinese entrepreneurs worldwide. The 17th WCEC will be held on the coming September on the 9th to 11th at Kuala Lumpur, Malaysia. We will join hands with our counterparts, including the Federation of Filipino Chinese General Chamber of Commerce and Industry, and the Association of Philippine Chinese Understanding, to strengthen the global network of the Chinese entrepreneurs. We welcome our friends and business counterparts from the Philippines to join the 17th WCEC, working together with the Chinese entrepreneurs around the world. Lastly, I just learned from the ambassador one sitting that he said that Manila Bay can work well with the Greater Bay Area. I hope in the future the Greater Bay Area of China can work well with the Manila Bay. And one more point I would like to mention is, I've been in Vietnam for 55 years, 3 generations in Vietnam. And Ambassador Wang just mentioned that the growth of trade investment between China and Vietnam is increasing. That's why our Chief Executive, John Chen, just did a big delegation. We went to Laos, Cambodia, and Vietnam. We just feel that Vietnam has a big potential for trade investment. And immediately after the new General Secretary is imposed, just a week ago, immediately he went to China. He's still in Beijing today. I just feel that China-Vietnam relation is excellent. That I hope that Philippines can also work closely with China so that trade investment can be even better. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much, Dr. Jonathan Choi Kun-sam, for that wonderful and insightful talk and the presentation. Please remain on stage as we call on His Excellency, Ambassador Wang Xi-Len, FFCCCII President, Dr. Cecilia Petro, and APCU Chairman, Raul Lambino, to join us on stage to present the flag of appreciation. The flag citation reads, Federation of Filipino Chinese Chamber of Commerce and Industry Inc., Embassy of the People's Republic of China in the Philippines, the Chinese General Chamber of Commerce Hong Kong, Association for Philippine-China Understanding, Guangdong-HongKong-Macau Bay Area Entrepreneurs Alliance, present this flag of appreciation to Dr. Jonathan Choi Kun-sam, Standing Committee Member, National Committee of the Chinese People's Political Consultative Conference, Chairman, the Chinese General Chamber of Commerce Hong Kong. In grateful acknowledgement of his distinguished participation and valuable contribution as keynote speaker during the Manila Forum for Philippines-China Relations, exploring the opportunities with the Guangdong-HongKong-Macau Greater Area Bay. Given on the 21st day of August 2024 at the Conrad Manila, Pasay City, Philippines, signed by Dr. Cecilia Petro, President, Federation of Filipino Chinese Chambers of Commerce and Industry Inc. Once again, our people's gratitude and appreciation to our esteemed keynote speaker, Dr. Jonathan Choi. Let's give him another big round of applause. Ladies and gentlemen, at this point, we will be having a 30 minutes tea break before we proceed to the forum proper. We will see you in a while at 4:30. Thank you. Thank you.